How's it going? Well, it's Wednesday, so happy Wednesday to everybody. So you know what that means? It's DIY Wednesday! Do-it-yourself Wednesdays is where you do pretty much what it says. You do it yourself. You make something yourself, you plant something, or whatever. So for today, we are going to build a perfume stand. And using products only from the Dollar Tree, except for my E6000. So let me tell you the story about this E6000 and this E6000. So this opened E6000, I'd been seeing people use it on YouTube. Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, well that must be a high going glue for glass and ceramics and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, okay, so the only place I'm going to be able to get this is Lowe's Hardware. Should have done my research. I got a Lowe's Hardware, $5.99. $5.99. $5.99. About a week later, I'm in Walmart in the craft section, you know, just looking for some gems or whatever, you know, to do crafty stuff with. Guess what I find at Walmart? E6000. Do you know how much it is at Walmart? Da-da-da-da. $4 and something. Okay, a few days after that, go to Dollar General. Guess what I find in Dollar General? You got it. E6000. $2.97. So guys, that just goes to show, do your research before you start buying stuff. And trust and believe, I learned my lesson the hard way. I'll be getting my E6000 at Dollar General from now on for $2.97. Now, back to the reason we're here. DIY perfume stand. So what we're going to take, what we're going to use, we're going to use these squares. Mirrored squares, just like this, from Dollar Tree. You're going to need about 8 of them. And you're going to start out, you're going to want a protective, make you a protective area, okay? And then you're going to want to sit on that like this. Some people like to take these little cushiony things off. We don't have to. Then you're going to take your E6000 and you're going to run it along these creases. You're going to space them apart just a little bit. Put you some in these creases and then push them back together. At which point, you're going to let it sit there and dry for a little bit. Okay. While that's sitting there drying, you're going to let your hot glue gun heat up. And while your hot glue guns are heating up, you're going to take some hot glue gun. And you're going, while your mirrors are pushed together all the way around, real tight and snug with the E6000 on it, you're going to take your hot glue over top of the back crease lines. Okay, you're going to take them over here, just so that they'll dry quickly enough just to stay together. So you can flip it over and continue on with the rest of your project. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. Once we get to the next part of the video, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back, having a little problem here. Remember, when you're using your E6000 glue, wop off the lid or the mouth, because then it's going to be glued back on and you ain't going to be able to get it off. Having to use my wires here, and I hope this will get it off. Did it work? Please tell me it worked. Yes, it worked. There it is. This E6000 is stringy, kind of like hot glue looks. So this is what we're going to do, guys. Okay, let's see. We're getting a little creative here. Okay, so there's the stand just like that. And you're just gonna push those together like so. Push that together. Make sure you're good and together. Okay, so let's make sure, pull it apart just a little bit, stick it back together. Let's just make sure the glue actually gets in the creases. And just to make sure it's lined up evenly, you can just do like I did, just take your finger, make sure there's no snagging. Or you could take a ruler and push that shit together. Now that we've done that part, we're just going to let it sit there just for a second. We're going to plug up our hot glue gun and we're going to let that get good and cooking. So we can throw a little bit of hot glue on it just to get it good and stuck together long enough for us to continue on with the program. So, yeah. Be back in a jiffy. Alright guys, hi. I know I was supposed to come back before I went on with the next step, but oops, I goofed and did it anyway. Okay, so, what I did, like I said, heat up your glue gun, pop some glue on the way around it. See the white glue? That was the hot glue. Alright, then you're going to get you a plate. This size plate. Okay, I got this plate at Walmart for $1. Yeah, I said everything was coming from the Dollar Tree. But I couldn't find a plate the size that I wanted at Dollar Tree. All they had was these really big, thick plates, and it was just too big for the mirrors. So I went to Walmart to see if they had anything reasonably cheap, and they had this size plate. It's just $1. And what I did is I popped it on here. I took the E6000 and then I ran it all the way around the edges. I filled it in all the way around the edges, as you can tell. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it back over here to my hot glue gun and I'm going to throw some hot glue around it. That way it'll go ahead and set and stick, because the E6000 takes 24 hours to dry. I forgot to tell you that to begin with, but it does take E6000 like 24 hours to dry. It'll set in like 8 to 10 hours, but it'll still be like sticky. So yeah, that's why I'm putting hot glue over top of it, so it'll at least sit up long enough for me to finish the thing. So alright, be back in a little bit. Hi guys, I gotta show you guys this. Don't do like me and get impatient and start pushing on the glue stick itself, because then you're gonna have a disaster. Like this, right here on the side of your glue gun. So don't be impatient like me. Have patience. Do it the right way. Patience is a virtue. I promise. Then you won't tear your shit up. Alright, be back shortly. Oh, let me show you what I got so far. So this is what I've got. So yeah. Which is going to be really good, because all of this is going to be hid once you flip it over. So we're just going to let that set up for a minute or two or three or four, maybe five, and get the rest of our stuff together and then move on. Be back shortly. Sign up for Hulu. Hey guys, how's it going? So your next step is, while you're at the Dollar Tree, you have a checklist. What you should have bought is 8 square mirrors, 1 or 2 circular mirrors, 2 margarita glasses, and some gems or diamond wrap, however you really want to decorate. But if you just want to be plain nilly-willy, 8 mirrors, 8 square mirrors, 1 circular mirror, 2 margarita glasses, and your E6000 and hot glue. So, for your 2 margarita glasses, they have stickers on the top of them, as you can tell. Flip them bad boys upside down, take you some rubbing alcohol and spray it on there or pour it on there and let it sit for a little bit. And then take you a sponge or a towel or what have you, and in circular motions dry that bad boy off. Get all that sticky icky off of it. Next, you're going to take your E6000 or your hot glue or both like I do and place them bitches on your mirrors, because it's going to be a tier top deal. It's going to be like a 2-tier top deal. So mine's still got alcohol on it, so but this is what it's going to look like. You're going to glue it to there in the center, and then you're going to stack your mirrors up on that again, and that's what you're going to do with that bad boy. So once I get this good and started and get it together, I will be back. But actually I'll be back when I get ready to glue it on so I can show you how to do it. Alright, be back shortly. Alright guys, that was like so easy. I gotta show you. So I just grabbed the dish rag out of this drawer. This dish rag is kind of raunchy. So this one right here, this glass is the one that's got the more fully piece of thing on it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put some pressure on it. That bad boy came off in one strip. That simple. So from now on, there's your little lesson for the day. Your home remedies. You got some stickers or anything like that on your nice glass? Take you some rubbing alcohol, spray it on there, let it sit for a few minutes, and then just take you something and wipe it off and it'll be good to go. Alright, as soon as I get ready to, I'm going to clean this bad boy up because it's kind of dusty and nasty looking. So I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. I don't know. I might just leave the whole thing clear, or I might actually paint this part right here silver. I'm not too sure. I'm just going to have to look at it and see how well it'll look. Be back in a minute. Okay guys, so this is my idea. I pulled out some pretty little fake flowers, and I'm really looking at these purple and orange ones. I don't know if I want to do these or not, but I think I'm just going to stick with the one that I've got in the glass right now. And this is what I'm going to do. I mean, it's really pretty, and, you know, but then, you know, I'm going to have another glass set sitting up here, and then I'm going to have this one up there, and then I'm going to put another flower in it. So, yeah, that's my idea. And I think it looks really, really cute. So, I don't know if I'm going to use that same flower, but I've got these cute little bad boys here too. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do with that one. So, let me get this bad boy glued down. So, you turn this thing around so y'all can Oh, I see what I'm doing here. Oh, I want to get this up here.
Disabled and everything.
Okay, guys. So this is what we got going next. So, get my gloves on here. We're going to get this E6000 popped in this crease. Get the E6000 popped in, and then we're going to get the hot glue popped in here. Make sure we're centered. I think we are. Make sure though, because if we're not, everything will be out of whack. Okay. I think that's good and centered there. Alright. Ready, guys?
Right.
Alright.
It's be Tammy, but I don't know who it is now. Yeah. I thought you were moving down here. Oh. You better get familiar with us now. You better get familiar with us people down here. Oh, don't look out forward to it because the door ain't a place.
No, it's not.
Alright. Right. Alright.
But yeah, I mean, as you can see, all I'm doing is
Okay.
squeezing it along this crease here.
Yeah, I was about dragging her to my appointment Monday.
So,
Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine with that.
then we just got to make sure it's
Alright, man.
stays centered. So, and it's good and centered to me. So, you're just going to take your E6000 lid and you're going to put it back on here.
Alright, alright.
So, like so. And then, so that's what it looks like now. And now I'm just going to take it over here to the hot glue gun station and plug my I unplugged my hot glue so my glue wouldn't seep out. So, I'm going to clean up my hot glue gun here. And then I'm going to plug it back up. And then I'm going to pop some hot glue around this glass, this margarita glass. And then we're going to start on the tier 2. Be back. Okay, so got the flower done. So pretty. So I'm just going to hold it up and show you. See how beautiful that is?
Oh.
So where you see all this icky looking glue mess, I am going to spruce that up shortly. I'm probably going to throw some glitter or something along that lines on it, or maybe some diamond wrap. Something to make it look pretty and not as tacky. So, okay, now it is time to work on your second tier. You're going to work pretty much repeat the steps that you did for your bottom mirror frame, this right here. So you're pretty much just going to repeat those steps. You're going to turn them upside down. You're going to put your E6000 in the cracks, and you're going to push it together, you know, so it stays. And then you're going to line it up real good with a thin, not a thick one like I did on the bottom, but, you know, just a straight thin line of hot glue so it'll firm together immediately. Even if you've got to take a ruler or something plastic or whatever, you know, just to scrape it even. Okay, guys, so I'm going to take care of that part. I'm going to show you my finished product, and then we'll be back.